Hey, Biz Talk with Mike. How you doing? I'm so tired of all these YouTube videos of people hoping that everybody in business fails. Now that there's a recession, all the sharks are coming out of the water. I see so many YouTube videos about Grant Cardone and Cardone Capital, and frankly, everybody wants to see the guy fail that really aren't doing much in life. And I'm here to say that, as far as I can tell, he's not failing. He still has all his properties. Things aren't being foreclosed on. He's still paying his investors everything he owes them. So let's not pass judgment on people until you see the results. Because right now, as far as um, seeing his results, he's still in business. So that's one thing. The other thing is the COVID-19 crisis. Very bad crisis, very bad virus out there. People are dying, people are sick. It's not good. However, I am tired of seeing all the fear-mongering YouTubers out there, especially the people that have a lot of subscribers and are scaring people, making the hysteria worse than what it is. In my opinion, we're going to recover. I stay positive, and that's because I've seen recessions happen, I've seen things happen, and technically, in my opinion now, again, I know people are probably going to comment, you're wrong, and there's a whole bunch of people that have their own opinion, and they always voice it, but that's okay. In my opinion, this is a man-made recession, and what I mean by that is the politicians have artificially locked down everybody in the country, and for good reason, because of the virus, of course. However, because it's a man-made recession, and once the economy opens back up, I believe things will recover and go back to normal. It's not the end of America. It's not the end of the U.S. Something will happen positive. Things will get better. People will go back out to the restaurants and start eating again. You think people that have been cramped up for 2 months in their house, they're not going to go back out and start partying even harder and go out there and have a drink and go get something to eat at a restaurant? Of course they are. It's a man-made recession. And the unemployment rate, people talk about, oh, the numbers are going up and up. Of course they're going up. We have a man-made recession here. Everything's locked down. Nobody is working. Everybody knows that. It's not because of economic reasons like the 2008 housing crash. There were problems with the housing market back then because people were getting mortgages that should not have had a mortgage with 500 credit scores, and they were lying about their income. With the housing market currently, people still have to verify their income. They have to, have a decent credit. They're able to get mortgages because they're getting approved because they have the credit this time and they have the income and they're getting verified. I know this because I own a mortgage company and it's not that easy getting a mortgage. There are some programs out there that allow for a business owner not to show like a tax return to get a loan. That's a different story. You need 20% down for some of those loans. So anyway, again, I'm just sick and tired of seeing all these videos out there of people fear-mongering and state of the world. Everybody has to calm down and stop panicking. Yes, we're in a crisis. The hospitals are overfilled right now. I agree on that. It's bad. But the hysteria has to calm down. It's not the end of the USA. Businesses are going to get back in shape. The SBA has hundreds of thousands of applications. All the banks have hundreds of thousands of applications. It's going to take probably another week or so for them to get through those applications and start issuing money out to people. And once that money starts getting issued, people will start to pay their bills. And at least that's the plan. And once the economy opens back up, I hope at the end of April, maybe in May, we will start seeing everybody going back to normal. Things will recover. Now, some people are saying things will never be the same again. Well, that's their speculation, just like I'm speculating. Nobody knows the future. The only thing you can do is keep faith and keep positive. You can either be a negative person or you can be a positive person. And if you're in business, you don't want the U.S. economy to go down. You don't want America to end if you're having prosperity in your life. You don't want that. You want to stay positive. It's hard right now. Everybody's funds are low. Okay? My funds are even getting low. We haven't had closings with our real estate brokerage firm. We haven't had a lot of mortgages closed. We haven't been able to sell any of my investment real estate that I'm flipping right now. But I have faith in the U.S. government. I have faith in our people. I have faith in our country that things will come around. I have faith that the SBA will hopefully disperse some of those funds. And if you're a smart business person, and you've been planning for a downturn, then you should be, you should be able to recover. I had seen one video where a guy was saying if you need $1,200 to keep your expenses alive and to keep you floating, well, you are already in bad shape. That's the only type of comment I have to agree with. For example, $1,200 that I received personally from the stimulus check, that's great. God bless everybody for getting the $1,200. It's not really going to do much. I mean, it might be a car payment, it might be a rent payment, it might be, half of a house payment. It just depends. And $1,200 is not going to stabilize much. So really, you have to hang in there and just budget. And don't go crazy. Don't go out and buy 10,000 rolls of toilet paper. What is it with toilet paper and people? I don't understand what toilet paper is going to do for you. It's something that you can control psychologically is all I can see it. When you can't control something, people tend to find something that they can control in their lives. For example, you go out and hoard all the toilet paper. Are you going to trade toilet paper when it comes down to it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'd rather have silver and gold. I'd rather have ammunition and firearms. That's the stuff, if you have anarchy, that you're going to want, not toilet paper. Toilet paper helps, but there's all alternative means of, cleaning yourself. So, I mean, it's not like toilet paper is the end all be all here. So things like that I see. I did not participate in the pandemic. I did not go out and buy a bunch of supplies. I have stuff already at my house. So it's these videos out there making the hysteria worse than what it is. I'm coming to you with a positive message and telling you a positive message of hope that just hang in there. Now, if this lockdown continues, lockdown / recession, whatever you want to call it, if the man-made recession goes on 3 months, 2 months, 4 months, then I'd say, yeah, now we're going to run into some very heavy economic problems, and there could be some anarchy and some martial law going on. But let's not jump to conclusions. Let's see what the federal government and the local governments do. As far as the state of Michigan, we're supposed to open back up April 14th, but we'll see. If we don't, we don't. So I want to give a message of hope to hang in there and stay positive. Don't get into the negative doom and gloom YouTube videos and on TV, the media. Keep your mind clear. I don't watch the news every second. I do watch the press conference with the president, but I don't get into the doom and gloom, and I don't feel that our country is, we're going to be going down. I don't feel that way. I feel that we're going to recover, and it's going to be a good year going out. But it depends on if we open up in time, and if the SBA and the government comes through on their word and disperses that money, that's going to help. So let's give it another week or two, see where it goes, and I'm going to be making another video to see what happens here. But thanks for watching, and have a great day.